Question 1. What is the role of the Prime Minister in the UK? A. To serve as the head of the monarchy. B. To oversee the judicial system. C. To lead the government and oversee the operation of the civil service. D. To represent the UK in sports competitions. Answer. C. To lead the government and oversee the operation of the civil service. The Prime Minister is the head of the UK government, responsible for overseeing the operation of the civil service and the implementation of government policy. Question 2. Who can vote in general elections in the UK? A. All residents over the age of 16. B. Only British citizens over the age of 18. C. All citizens of the Commonwealth over the age of 16. D. British, Irish and qualifying Commonwealth citizens over the age of 18 residing in the UK. Answer. D. British, Irish and qualifying Commonwealth citizens over the age of 18 residing in the UK. These individuals are eligible to vote in general elections, provided they meet the residency and registration requirements. Question 3. What is the Magna Carta and why is it important in British history? A. A medieval treaty for land division. B. The royal decree for taxation. C. A charter signed in 1215 limiting the powers of the monarchy and establishing the rule of law. D. An early form of the British Constitution written in the 1400s. Answer. C. A charter signed in 1215 limiting the powers of the monarchy and establishing the rule of law. The Magna Carta is a cornerstone of British constitutional and legal principles, emphasizing the importance of the rule of law and the limits of royal authority. Question 4. Name the battle that concluded the English Civil War. A. The Battle of Agincourt. B. The Battle of Waterloo. C. The Battle of Hastings. D. The Battle of Worcester. Answer. D. The Battle of Worcester. The Battle of Worcester in 1651 was the final battle of the English Civil War, leading to the defeat of Charles E's forces and cementing the power of Parliament over the monarchy. Question 5. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. Queen Victoria. D. King Edward VII. Answer. B. King Charles III. As of the most recent updates, King Charles III is the current monarch of the United Kingdom, succeeding Queen Elizabeth II. Question 6. What does the House of Commons do? A. Reviews legislation passed by the House of Lords. B. Is responsible for ceremonial duties in the government. C. Acts as the lower house of Parliament, debating and passing legislation. D. Manages the UK's foreign diplomatic missions. Answer. C. Acts as the lower house of Parliament, debating and passing legislation. The House of Commons plays a crucial role in the UK's legislative process, where members of Parliament debate and vote on proposed laws. Question 7. Explain the significance of the Bill of Rights 1689. A. It established the principles of frequent parliaments, free elections, and freedom of speech within Parliament. B. It declared the independence of the American colonies. C. It outlined the rights of the monarchy over the Parliament. D. It was a public declaration of the rights of all citizens. Answer. A. It established the principles of frequent parliaments, free elections, and freedom of speech within Parliament. The Bill of Rights 1689 is a landmark document in the UK, laying down limits on the powers of the Crown and setting out the rights of Parliament. Question 8. What year did the United Kingdom join the European Economic Community, now known as the European Union? A. 1957. B. 1973, C. 1993, D. 2003. Answer B. 1973. The United Kingdom joined the European Economic Community, EC, which later became the European Union in 1973. Question 9. Describe the function of the House of Lords. A. It is the primary legislative body in the UK. B. It acts as the upper chamber of Parliament, reviewing and amending proposed legislation. C. It serves as the judicial branch of the UK government. D. It is responsible for electing the Prime Minister. Answer B. It acts as the upper chamber of Parliament, reviewing and amending proposed legislation. The House of Lords reviews legislation passed by the House of Commons, making amendments and acting as a revising chamber. Question 10. What is the significance of the Act of Union 1707? A. It established the Bank of England. B. It unified England and Scotland into a single kingdom, Great Britain. C. It ended the English Civil War. D. It created the Commonwealth of Nations. Answer B. It unified England and Scotland into a single kingdom, Great Britain. The Act of Union 1707 was a pivotal agreement that resulted in the political union of the kingdoms of England and Scotland under the name of Great Britain. Question 11. Who was the first woman to hold the post of Prime Minister in the UK? A. Theresa May. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Elizabeth II. D. Mary I of Scotland. Answer B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first woman to serve as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, holding office from 1979 to 1990. Question 12. What are the main responsibilities of the Secretary of State for Health and Social Care? A. Managing national defence. B. Overseeing the UK's financial policies. C. Leading the Department of Health and Social Care, including policy on health services, public health and social care. D. Handling foreign affairs and international diplomacy. Answer C. Leading the Department of Health and Social Care, including policy on health services, public health and social care. The Secretary of State for Health and Social Care is responsible for all aspects of health policy, NHS and social care in England. Question 13. What landmark legal document was signed by King John at Runnymede in 1215? A. The Declaration of Independence. B. The English Constitution. C. The Magna Carta. D. The Treaty of Versailles. Answer C. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215 by King John at Runnymede. The Magna Carta is a foundational document of English law and constitutional development. Question 14. What does the Good Friday Agreement relate to? A. The establishment of the Bank of England. B. The peace process related to Northern Ireland. C. The creation of the United Kingdom. D. The unification of Germany. Answer B. The peace process related to Northern Ireland. The Good Friday Agreement, signed in 1998, was a major political development aimed at bringing an end to the conflict known as the Troubles in Northern Ireland. Question 15. Which territories make up the United Kingdom? A. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. B. England, Scotland, Wales, and the Republic of Ireland. C. England, Scotland, and Wales. D. Great Britain and all British overseas territories. Answer A. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 16. Name the doctrine that ensures the UK government operates under the law. A. The divine right of kings. B. Parliamentary sovereignty. C. The rule of law. D. Constitutional monarchy. Answer: C. The rule of law. The rule of law is a fundamental doctrine in the UK, ensuring that the government operates under and not above the law. Question 17. When did women get the right to vote on the same terms as men in the UK? A. 1918. B. 1928. C. 1948. D. 1968. Answer: B. 1928. Women in the UK gained the right to vote on the same terms as men in 1928, following earlier limited enfranchisement in 1918. Question 18. What event is commemorated by Guy Fawkes Night? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The restoration of the monarchy. C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. D. The end of the English Civil War. Answer: C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Guy Fawkes Night, also known as Bonfire Night, commemorates the failure of the Gunpowder Plot, in which Guy Fawkes and other conspirators attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. Question 19. Who appoints the members of the Cabinet? A. The Queen. B. The Prime Minister. C. The House of Commons. D. The Electorate. Answer: B. The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister appoints the members of the Cabinet, who are usually senior members of the government and head the various government departments. Question 20. What landmark did the Reform Act of 1832 achieve in British politics? A. It abolished the monarchy. B. It granted universal suffrage. C. It expanded the electorate, including more men from lower income backgrounds. D. It separated church and state. Answer: C. It expanded the electorate, including more men from lower income backgrounds. The Reform Act of 1832 widened the electoral franchise and was a significant step towards broader parliamentary reform. Question 21. What is the main judicial body in the UK? A. The High Court. B. The Court of Appeals. C. The Supreme Court. D. The Magistrates' Court. Answer: C. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial body in the UK, handling cases that involve points of law of the greatest public importance. Question 22. Describe the significance of the Battle of Hastings. A. It was the first battle fought on English soil in the 20th century. B. It resulted in the Norman conquest of England in 1066. C. It marked the end of British involvement in the Napoleonic Wars. D. It was a decisive victory in the English Civil War. Answer: B. It resulted in the Norman conquest of England in 1066. The Battle of Hastings was a pivotal moment in English history, leading to Norman control over England. Question 23. What does the Human Rights Act 1998 encompass? A. It regulates economic policies in the UK. B. It outlines the basic rights and freedoms that all individuals in the UK are entitled to. C. It defines the powers of the monarchy. D. It governs international trade laws. Answer: B. It outlines the basic rights and freedoms that all individuals in the UK are entitled to. The Human Rights Act 1998 incorporates the rights set out in the European Convention on Human Rights into domestic British law. Question 24. Who are the Welsh and why are they significant in UK history? A. A group of settlers from Northern Europe who founded Wales. B. The native Celtic people of Wales, known for their distinct language and cultural heritage. C. The political party that played a key role in establishing the UK Parliament. D. The ruling dynasty in England before the Norman Conquest. Answer. B. The native Celtic people of Wales, known for their distinct language and cultural heritage. The Welsh have a rich history and have maintained a distinct cultural identity within the UK. Question 25. What is devolution in the context of Scottish governance? A. The process by which Scotland was granted independence from the UK. B. The transfer or delegation of powers from the central government of the UK to a regional or local administration in Scotland. C. A legal reform that redistributed land in Scotland. D. The movement to abolish the Scottish Parliament. Answer. B. The transfer or delegation of powers from the central government of the UK to a regional or local administration in Scotland. Devolution has allowed Scotland to have its own parliament, with powers over matters that are not reserved to the UK Parliament. Question 26. Name the international organisation the UK helped found after World War II. A. The European Union. B. The United Nations. C. NATO. D. The League of Nations. Answer. B. The United Nations. The UK was a founding member of the United Nations, an international organisation established after World War II to promote peace and cooperation among countries. Question 27. What system of governance does Northern Ireland use? A. A devolved system of administration within the United Kingdom. B. A fully independent government separate from the UK. C. Direct rule from the European Union. D. A military governance system. Answer. A. A devolved system of administration within the United Kingdom. Northern Ireland has a devolved government, which means it can exercise certain powers independently from the UK government. Question 28. Which document established parliamentary sovereignty over the royal prerogative? A. The Magna Carta. B. The Bill of Rights 1689. C. The Act of Settlement 1701. D. The Petition of Right 1628. Answer. B. The Bill of Rights 1689. This document established the supremacy of Parliament over the royal prerogative, marking a significant shift in the balance of power. Question 29. How is the UK's legal system divided geographically? A. Between the northern and southern regions. B. Between England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, each with its own legal system and courts. C. Solely within London as the legal capital. D. It is not geographically divided. It is the same across the UK. Answer. B. Between England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, each with its own legal system and courts. This division reflects the distinct legal traditions in each part of the UK. Question 30. What is the main role of the Welsh Assembly? A. To oversee foreign relations for Wales. B. To manage local government affairs only in Cardiff. C. To legislate on devolved matters such as health, education and transportation in Wales. D. To appoint the Prime Minister of the UK. Answer. C. To legislate on devolved matters such as health, education and transportation in Wales. The Welsh Assembly has the power to make legislation and manage various public services within Wales. Question 31. What event led to the formation of the coalition government in 2010? A. The resignation of the previous Prime Minister. B. A national referendum. C. The general election resulted in no single party having an overall majority. D. The impeachment of government officials. Answer. C. The general election resulted in no single party having an overall majority. This outcome led to the formation of a coalition government between the Conservative Party and the Liberal Democrats in 2010. Question 32. What is celebrated on the 1st of March in Wales? A. The Battle of Boyne. B. St David's Day, honouring the patron saint of Wales. C. The signing of the Welsh Act of Union. D. Queen Elizabeth II's birthday. Answer. B. St David's Day, honouring the patron saint of Wales. This day is celebrated with parades, wearing daffodils and leeks, and other cultural events. Question 33. Who was Prime Minister of the UK during the London Olympics 2012? A. Gordon Brown. B. David Cameron. C. Tony Blair. D. Theresa May. Answer. B. David Cameron. David Cameron was the Prime Minister during the 2012 London Olympics, overseeing the event as part of his term. Question 34. What was the main outcome of the Beveridge Report? A. The introduction of the euro as currency in the UK. B. The establishment of the welfare state in the UK. C. The decision to leave the European Union. D. The reform of the British educational system. Answer. B. The establishment of the welfare state in the UK. The Beveridge Report, published during World War II, outlined the need for a comprehensive system of social insurance and welfare to address social evils. Its recommendations led to the creation of the welfare state. Question 35. What does Brexit refer to? A. The UK's economic crisis in the late 2000s. B. The expansion of the British Empire. C. The UK's process of leaving the European Union. D. The UK's decision to join the European Union. Answer. C. The UK's process of leaving the European Union. Brexit is a portmanteau of British exit, referring to the UK's decision in a 2016 referendum to leave the EU. Question 36. What significant event in UK law and governance occurred in 1998? A. The ratification of the Treaty of Lisbon. B. The establishment of the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. C. The signing of the Good Friday Agreement. D. The introduction of the euro in the UK. Answer. C. The signing of the Good Friday Agreement. This agreement was a major political development in 1998, aiming to bring an end to the troubles in Northern Ireland. Question 37. What powers do local councils have in the UK? A. They can declare war. B. They handle local matters such as education, transport and planning. C. They can change national laws. D. They manage national security. Answer. B. They handle local matters such as education, transport and planning. Local councils in the UK are responsible for providing a range of services at a local level. Question 38. What was the primary reason for establishing the Scottish Parliament? A. To oversee the UK's defence strategy. B. To manage Scotland's oil resources exclusively. C. To provide Scotland with a measure of self-government and control over certain domestic issues. D. To promote independence movements within the UK. Answer. C. To provide Scotland with a measure of self-government and control over certain domestic issues. The establishment of the Scottish Parliament in 1999 gave Scotland autonomy to make decisions on many internal matters. Question 39. When did the Acts of Union combine England and Scotland into Great Britain? A. 1603, B. 1707, C. 1801, D. 1901. Answer: B. 1707. The Acts of Union in 1707 officially united the kingdoms of England and Scotland into a single sovereign state known as Great Britain. Question 40. Who holds the power to declare war in the UK? A. The monarch, B. the Prime Minister, C. the House of Commons, D. the Ministry of Defence. Answer: B. the Prime Minister. While the formal power to declare war rests with the monarch, it is exercised on the advice of the Prime Minister and the Cabinet in practice. Question 41. What are the qualifications necessary to be a Member of Parliament in the UK? A. Must be at least 25 years old and a UK resident. B. Must be at least 18 years old and a British citizen, Commonwealth citizen, or Irish citizen. C. Must hold a university degree in political science or law. D. Must be at least 21 years old and have lived in the UK for 10 years. Answer: B. Must be at least 18 years old and a British citizen, Commonwealth citizen, or Irish citizen. These are the basic qualifications necessary to stand as a candidate in parliamentary elections. Question 42. What year was the National Health Service established? A. 1948, B. 1952, C. 1960, D. 1973. Answer: A. 1948. The National Health Service, NHS, was established in 1948 to provide healthcare services free at the point of use for all UK residents. Question 43. What is the primary role of the judiciary in the UK? A. To enact legislation, B. To execute the law, C. To interpret and apply the law, D. To oversee the police. Answer: C. To interpret and apply the law. The judiciary's primary role is to interpret and apply the law, ensuring justice is served through fair and impartial courts. Question 44. Who was responsible for introducing the welfare state in the UK? A. Winston Churchill, B. Clement Attlee, C. Margaret Thatcher, D. Tony Blair. Answer: B. Clement Attlee. The post-war government, led by Prime Minister Clement Attlee, introduced the welfare state in the UK, establishing foundational systems like the NHS. Question 45. What event is marked by Armistice Day in the UK? A. The end of the English Civil War, B. The signing of the Treaty of Versailles, C. The end of World War I, D. The victory in World War II. Answer: C. The end of World War I. Armistice Day, observed on November 11th, commemorates the armistice signed between the Allies and Germany in 1918, marking the end of World War I. Question 46. Who can issue a vote of no confidence against the sitting government? A. Any citizen through a public petition, B. Members of the House of Commons, C. The Prime Minister, D. The monarch. Answer: B. Members of the House of Commons. A vote of no confidence can be issued by members of the House of Commons and, if successful, may lead to the fall of the government and the calling of a general election. Question 47. What is the purpose of the state opening of Parliament? A. To celebrate the monarch's birthday, B. To formally close the parliamentary session, C. To officially open a new session of Parliament and outline the government's agenda, D. To elect the Speaker of the House of Commons. Answer. C. To officially open a new session of Parliament and outline the government's agenda. The state opening of Parliament includes the Queen's Speech, which sets out the laws that the government intends to introduce during the new parliamentary session. Question 48. Who was the UK Prime Minister during the Falklands War? A. Harold Wilson. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. John Major. D. Tony Blair. Answer. B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the Prime Minister during the Falklands War in 1982, a conflict between the United Kingdom and Argentina over the Falkland Islands. Question 49. What rights does the Equality Act 2010 protect against discrimination? A. Age, disability, race, religion, sex, and marital status. B. Economic status, political ideology, physical appearance, and educational background. C. Geographic location, language, sports affiliations, and club memberships. D. Professional associations, past employment records, personal hobbies, and family size. Answer. A. Age, disability, race, religion, sex, and marital status. The Equality Act 2010 provides protection against discrimination based on various characteristics, ensuring equality and fairness in employment, housing, and access to services. Question 50. What event marked the first time the Scottish Parliament had substantial powers devolved from Westminster? A. The signing of the Scotland Act 1998. B. The establishment of the Scottish Parliament in 1707. C. The Union of the Crowns in 1603. D. The Jacobite Rising of 1745. Answer. A. The signing of the Scotland Act 1998. This act established the modern Scottish Parliament and marked the first time substantial devolved powers were transferred from Westminster to Scotland, enabling it to legislate on a wide range of issues.